everybody. Hi. Welcome to this video. My name is Alex. Hi. Today we're going to celebrate last year, this coming year, and every year, and point out, highlight some of my favorite things that I just want to call out and celebrate specifically. This is going to be a sentimental, non-sentimental video featuring a good amount of drinking. I would like to toast and celebrate with soju. This is plum. See? It's just what I'm craving, so we're gonna go with that. There will be a lot of toasting, so there will be a lot of drinking. But, you know, thankfully I'm an adult, and this is the internet. I'm drinking on the internet. Jeez. I don't know what that means, but I hope you enjoy it. Okay. Let's pour. I'm not gonna finish this. It just looks like water. It just looks like water. It's dangerous. Okay, it does not smell like water. Okay. I have gathered myself. I have on this celebratory thing. I don't really know what it is, but it's sparkly. Can you see? It's just like a little piece of fabric that I put on. So that's my party outfit. I've added it to spice up my usual black t-shirt. So, okay. And the first thing I would like to toast to the trio that you see behind me. Deep within my heart is a trinity of sorts. It does involve gay flags and Dumbledore. And I think off the bat, it's just a good it's a good omen maybe for the coming year. And so I would like to take this energy and I would like to bring that with me into the new year. So I'm going to be toasting to the lesbian flag and Albus Dumbledore. Cheers. Lesbianism is such a major part of my identity, and I don't talk about it enough on the internet because I protect it, because it's important, because it's special, so I hoard it away for me. But it's actually something I'm very excited about, and I love talking about. I'm proud. And I love meeting people where we have that in common, or we have queerness in common. It makes me very happy. And you know what? It's been a journey. It's been a journey. I've been all over the map. Queerness so often is a whirlwind, and it just spins you around, and it kind of spits us all out in these different corners of gender and expression and what have you. And it doesn't stop. You keep going. And I've been spit out across the board. And I've enjoyed the ride. I have enjoyed the ride. So it's been worthy of a toast. So I'm glad we got to give that a proper shout out. I'm trying to involve more of that in this channel. Okay. The next thing I want to toast is non-linearity. fact that life is a giant mess. And that's just how it's gonna be. And things don't make sense, but it is a delightful mess. It's a mess we get to clean up every day. And in the process of cleaning up, making the mess, and then cleaning up the mess, we can find so much meaning and hopefully have so much fun and enjoy being a mess together. So let's toast to non-linearity and life being a giant freaking mess. Toast. Oh my gosh. It's good, but it's like a perfumey in my mouth. It's not normal to drink this much soju, right? Or is it? I actually don't know. But back to the toast, something I wanted to say was that I've enjoyed over the past year reading books about people with messed up lives. I really enjoyed my year of rest and relaxation, and as I've said before on this channel, my favorite author of all time is Olga Tokarczuk, who writes about people living on the brink of something and living uniquely and sometimes in contradiction, and I find it incredibly liberating. Very liberating. One of my favorite books is The Words by Jean-Paul Sartre. An incredible book. I've talked about this book before. If you are a freaked out intellectual person, it's a great place to be grounded. And I really enjoyed it. He's a grumpy old guy. And I love his writing. So I've enjoyed reading books about people navigating the world, and it's not a matter of good or bad, it just is, and we all are. So I wanted to specifically highlight that. I hope you're doing well navigating life, navigating the mess, cleaning up the mess. I feel like literally too a literal mess. It's constant. I'm always getting stuff everywhere, clutter everywhere, and I'm gonna clean it up. And when I clean it up, I think this has got to be some type of learning activity, some type of, what do I call it? Like a lesson, like you're caring for your home, you're caring for your body, and you just get to practice care. I have to view it that way, otherwise to make it tolerable. Not constantly having to clean and all that stuff. Okay. The third thing that I want to toast is dogs, dachshunds, and sea creatures. Dogs, dachshunds, and sea creatures. Ready? Cheers. Cheers to those three. Wow. It's getting better. Dogs are truly an ideal. They are little angels, even when they're bad. The baddest ones are little angels. Dachshunds, weenie dogs, are my favorites. I love weenie dogs. They're the best. And sea creatures. Weenie dogs are kind of like the sea creatures of dogs. They're like little seals or something. They're like creatures. Some dogs are more creatures. They're more creaturely than others. And dachshunds are a very creature-like dog. The fact that we say mammals, birds, and then we say sea creatures, to me seems correct. Like that word comes with a certain, my vocabulary is leaving. I've been drinking for how many minutes? Creatures are, for me, something to adore. Anything that is a little creaturely is kind of cute and strange and otherworldly, and so it's worthy of awe, and I'm able to take delight in it. And over the past year, I've loved seeing dogs at the park. It's made my days so much better. And I've enjoyed learning about sea creatures. I made a video. I got in trouble a little bit. I got some emails saying that dolphins are endangered. So I suppose this toast, I should toast specifically to dolphins. We've had some rough history, me and dolphins, and I think moving forward, I will speak about them with more charity and more understanding. So I'll do a little mini toast to dolphins. Here we go. That's right. Okay. The next one. Greg's. I'm gonna toast to Greg's. Which is what is it? It's not a restaurant. It's just a shop of pastry sandwiches. So it's like a cafe. But everything is very inexpensive. It comes out of a machine. I love getting the cappuccino. And when they make the cappuccino, they just put the cup in the machine and they hit the button that says cappuccino, and the cappuccino comes out. And it's very inexpensive, and it's very warm, and it's very good. So I love Greg's. I think most Americans, most people in the world would enjoy Greg's. As far as I'm aware, these are not in the United States. I'm not gonna fact check that. To Greg's. I love Greg's. To Greg's. Yeah. I didn't tell you my Greg's order. I gave you half. I order a cappuccino and a vegan sausage roll. Those little things will kill you. They will kill you. You can't order. Don't eat that every day. I allow myself Greg's once a week. Sometimes more. I feel like such an American in England. I feel like such an American. I have a lot of things to say about England. One of which is that my American appetite fits right in here. And I have enjoyed British everything. Food. I'll be in their little cafes, snatching up that pastry. England has savory pastry, which America, my fellow Americans, what are we doing? Why don't we have more savory pastry? We need to put down the cinnamon roll, put it down, we need to be going what they got, which is this like ham and cheese toasty thing. A toasty. We need to get that. So, I don't know who we talk to, but in the UK, the pastries are good. And I have been enjoying myself at Greg's regularly. I love the UK. I love Greg's. Okay. I want to toast to someone else who is misunderstood. That's video games. To video games. You have been the villain, but you have been redeemed. You've been redeemed. To video games. Cheers. To Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. And that was like the first time I got to be gay. I was on a computer. I think there's something to that. I think that's common. The first time you get to be anything sometimes is on a computer. But video games have really faced a lack of trust and maybe a skepticism. Is it a waste of time? Is it harmful? Is it not harmful? They've been redeemed 100,000,000%. 100,000,000%. They're delightful. And I think we're understanding through neuroscience that embodiment is very important, and encountering narrative and being able to embody narrative is a radical act of neuroplasticity. So, again, it sucks. We have to wait for science to like thumbs up or thumbs down things that we love, but I think video games have been redeemed via the science, so that was worthy of a cheers. The next thing I want to toast is sharing another year on this fucked up planet, because a fucked up planet it is. It really is, for a variety of reasons, but we share it. We share it together, and that makes me so excited. And there's so much room for discourse, and there's so much room for disagreement, but also agreement, and fun and connection, and just humor. Yeah, so let's cheers to sharing another year on this very fucked up planet. Cheers. Here you go. Who knows if this video can be monetized? Who knows? Oh. It was getting easier to drink, and now it's getting more difficult. I'm a fan though. I'm a soju fan. I've had other flavors. This is my first time having the plum, but recommend it. Is that nice? The sound. Oh, it's not. Oh. I don't know. My first ASMR was in school. Like a lot of people, it'd be voices. Oh, and I love the sound of paper. Like, in my ear, I love the sound of paper. And sometimes I would take pieces of paper in like a little ball, and I would like press it in my ear, like, yeah, like this. Yeah, we do that in school. So, to recap, we have toasted to the lesbian flag, Dumbledore, non-linearity, dogs, dachshunds, sea creatures, Gregs, video games, and sharing the planet. There's many things we could keep toasting to. Many things. I really love England, everybody. We could give a toast to England. No, we're not going to. They got enough. I'm American. I'm not toasting to them. I'm not toasting to England. But I love it. I'll toast to the... I'm not toasting to the United States either. Oh boy. I love England though. I will say, I live in London, right? I am so thankful I learned how to smile in Texas in the southern United States, because it's the worst dynamic. Like, people will be in private, like evangelical and homophobic, but in public, I feel like when I've met someone and I greet someone, everyone's very happy to see me, and I would go into a store and be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, you know, like, especially the women, and the men were cheeky about the way they would greet you, but I'm so happy I learned how to smile in the South, because in London, I think because it's a big city, I wonder if the same is true for New York, but the smile is only like halfway. Like, the eyes are like, oh my god, don't talk to me. So the smile kind of comes out like I can't do it. It's like I can't do it. It's like a grimace. You know the meme of like white people on a hike, like just like a weird like I'm uncomfortable, but like hello. I encounter that all the time because it's the city, and it got to the point where one time I took the train. It was my first time taking like a long distance train, and I didn't know you had to buy a ticket, so I just tried to like tap on and off with my card, and so I went to Dover, and I tried to tap off, and I got in trouble. The toll worker was like, where's your ticket? Where did you come from? And I said, London. She was like, you need a ticket? So she sent me to the ticket counter, and I went up to the ticket counter, and it was like a chicken or an egg scenario. I don't know who smiled first, but the woman who was behind the counter, she had this big smile, and her eyes were really sparkly, and I smiled at her, and we just got stuck in this vortex of smile. I was just like, it was almost like we should have known each other. It was that type of smile. I just kept smiling like an idiot, and I bought a ticket, but I walked away from that situation. I was like, wow, what was that? You know, like, what are we? And it's because I hadn't encountered a smile like that, like a real, like, you just enjoy seeing someone like, hi, because London, oi, I don't get too many of those, and so when I left London, I finally got one, like a real smile. So I've been encountering like quirks like that, living in this city. It's been interesting. You know what, actually, I don't know her name. I want to toast to her because she was delightful. I wanted to give her a hug. I couldn't give her a hug. She was trapped behind glass. Cheers. Cheers to her. That's great. What else? I am running out of stuff to toast, and I don't know if I should finish this. It's really good. I'm gonna have have one more. Oh my god, what am I doing? We can't leave yet. We can't say goodbye yet. What am I doing? We have another toast to do. That's to you and me. And to this channel. And to living life on the internet. Jesus Christ. It's scary. But it's also really, really, really fun. And I love it. So, I have to toast to you. I have gotten so much support and so much kindness and so much cheekiness, cheeky behavior, and it's great. So I would like to toast to you and to me and to the channel. So cheers. Okay, I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of the evening, but I thank you so much. You have no idea. This is not the money-making machine. Okay, this is not an industry, an enterprise. This is my like tiny ASMR channel. I have a job. I do this outside of my job. It is fun. It's for me, and it's for people who enjoy it. And so I just thank you so much for the support. That's all I need is what I already have, and that is such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. Yeah, this is it. This is great. Okay. Thank you so much again. I hope that you are having a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. And that you have some love, and that you have some peace and some enjoyment and some relaxation. Okay. Thank you again. I will see you very